Okay, here, welcome to week 10 of League Lockie's scores and highlights. First off, we got the Great Gators beat No Soup 70-63. Randy Moss ended up with 29 points and Peyton Manning 25 for No Soup. Exciting Monday night football game where the Colts came back and beat New England, but they didn't get enough points for Matt and No Soup, and he ends up with the loss. Next off, we've got the Bailouts 70, the Honky Tonks 53, Brandon Marshall 25 points for the winners, Cadillac Williams 11 for the 0-10 Honky Tonks. Wow, he had Ricky Williams on the bench. That could have helped. Look out here. And Bailouts, how about that? They had one player on bye and still come up with a W, along with an injury to Michael Turner. And Brown and Cooley also is depleting the Bailouts team. Next up, we've got, oh, look at this. Bosley's Biscuits beats Pop's Pistols 98-97. Rivers 17 for the Biscuits. Chris Johnson, the workhorse for Pop's Pistols, 35 points, but it wasn't enough for a W. Next off, we've got...
Wait, we have breaking news.
Breaking news. Breaking news. What's this? Whoa, we got a score update. Oh, look at it. This changes everything. Look at this. Hey, if you recall, New Orleans, Mark Colston was going into the end zone, and pop, out comes the ball. Well, evidently they didn't mark those points. -2 for Marcus Colston's fumble. So what happens here, oh, that takes away 2 points from Bosley's Biscuits, so instead of winning by 1, Pop's Pistols wins by 1. Look out, that changes everything. That puts Pops at 6-4 and the Biscuits down to 2-8. So look out here, we've got 3 teams now with a 6-4 record, the 4th position for the playoffs. So that was Hot Ice. They ended up losing to Soup Chefs, Reggie Wayne, 24 points. For the losers, Adrian Peterson, Mike Soup Chefs come up with 22. 6-4 for Aaron, 4-6 for Mike. Next off, we got the can openers. Can openers took care of, that's what she said? Whoa! Beanie Wells, go figure, 23 points. And the 49ers defense picked off Cutler 5 times. That hurt Pops big time. Anyway, that gives the W for the can openers. Mark's, that's what she said, 68. Aaron Rodgers had 18, so that puts Mark at 8-2. And can opener, Aaron's can openers 4-6. Oh, Matt called out Mark for the keeping of Reggie Bush on the bench versus St. Louis. Bad move, Mark. Reggie Bush could have helped you. And last off, we've got the Toddlers 88 to Atomic Cowboys 84. Drew Jones had 20 points. Steven Jackson 23 for the losers. Well, looks like Atomic Cowboys could have kicked their way into a win here. But the young kicker for Baltimore missed a field goal and had an extra point blocked, and that made the difference for the Atomic Cowboys. It was that close. That puts and that's it for the scores and highlights. Next off, we've got a preview for next week. We got a 3-way tie for that 4th spot, as I said, so Pop's Pistols take on the Gators. And it turns out that the top 6 teams are playing each other, and the bottom 6 teams are playing each other. So that means somebody in the top 6 is going down, and someone in the bottom 6 has a chance to move up. So a critical week, Pop's Pistols and the Gators, both 6-4. The next important game, that's what she said, versus the Bailouts. Mark's 8-2, David's 7-3. That's a battle for first or struggle to stay in the playoffs. Who knows? The Toddlers also versus Hot Ice. Whoa, big matchup there. And it looks like, oh yes, That's what she said, and the Toddlers can wrap up their playoff position with a win there. So look out. Next off, we got the Atomic Cowboys 4-6 versus the Can Openers 4-6. Chance to move up, maybe keep their hopes alive. Then we got No Soup versus the Honkies 0-10 versus Matt's No Soup 5-5. Can the brother-in-law spoil Thanksgiving? We'll see. Last but not least, the Biscuits versus Mike's Soup Chefs. Can Tina get another 90-plus points? She beat the rest of the league, except for Pops, last week, so she could have got a W from anybody else but Pops. So can she put a biscuit in the soup and spoil it? We'll see. So that's the wrap-up. And one more thing. They did this little, come on, man, thing on the Monday night wrap-up, Monday Night Football. I come up with my own come on, man stuff. Looks like Matt was ragging a few weeks ago about his bench scoring tons of points, more than the rest of the league games. Well, now Matt is barely in the playoff hunt. Come on, man. Hot Ice was shot down by the Pistols. Now they're on a 2-game losing streak, and they can't get any help. Come on, man. Tennessee gets 3 wins after going 0-5. The Honky Tonks still have no wins. Come on, man. What's going on down there? Last but not least, Mike. He loves the statistical analysis, but you've got to go with your gut sometimes, Mike. Ask Bill Belichick. Come on, man. That's it for League Locky Wrap-Up. Have a good week.